May it please the Admissions Council of Columbia Law School. My name is Jennifer Pantel, and in the next 4 minutes, I'm going to convince you to accept my application, much like an attorney would convince a jury to side with their client. I grew up on Long Island, New York, right outside the greatest city in the world. I spent my summers swimming at Tobay Beach, and every winter I went to see the tree at Rockefeller Center. I couldn't imagine a better place to grow up. But when the time came to choose a college, I knew I needed to see the rest of the country, rest of the world. So rather than sticking with the safe option and remaining at home, I moved to Columbus, Ohio. In the next 4 years, I lived in Toledo, Spain, traveled through Europe and the Yucatan Peninsula, and toured several states across the country with my mock trial team. But you already know about my travels. You know the classes I took and the team I was on. You know I've made the dean's list, and you know my previous grade point averages down to the last decimal. You know I earned all regional and all national attorney awards for mock trial and competed at 2 national championship competitions. What you don't know is how my growth this past semester has prepared me even more to excel at Columbia. I wrote detailed research papers about complex legal topics. I solidified my standing as a magna cum laude graduate of The Ohio State University. I became the first member of my mock trial team's history to be on a team that earned a bid to nationals for 3 consecutive years, this past one being our most successful yet. And along the way, I earned my 2nd All-National Attorney Award for my individual performance. At these competitions, I not only enjoyed the success of my program with my teammates, but also reconfirmed my drive to be an advocate for those who need one. And at Columbia, I will be able to take the final steps of my journey to become that advocate. Columbia offers one of the greatest legal educations in the world. The programs and centers affiliated with Columbia are beyond compare. For instance, through the Human Rights Institute, I will be able to advance the mission by supporting and influencing human rights practices in the United States and throughout the world in my time at Columbia and beyond. My goal when I moved to Columbus was to learn more about the world in which I lived, understand the problems that existed outside my Long Island bubble. I wanted to get out of my comfort zone, meet people who had experienced things I'd never known. My knowledge of the world did not extend beyond the Lincoln Tunnel, and I knew I needed to change that. Now, after all the places I've been, the people I've met, the things I've learned, I am ready to bring that knowledge home to New York, to Columbia. I will study and work to help our city, our state, our country fulfill its promises of liberty and justice. And I would be grateful, appreciative, and honored for the opportunity to do so at Columbia Law School. Thank you.